Hello, my lovely people. So, today is another episode of Tipsy Talks. Today's topic is going to be about books. Honestly, I thought of doing this because in my first video, it was part of my resolution, like, to read books, and it's been a month now, and clearly I didn't keep up with one of my resolutions. We're going to pretend that did not happen. Take it out of the mind. Ignore it. Yeah. Okay. So, at least I'm somewhat keeping up with one of my resolutions, which is reading books. And yeah, it's not a new book that I've read, but I'm reading, and there should be some half a point there. So yeah, and I'm gonna take a quick shot of,
if I can get it open. I can't.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight into this because, oh, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. I'm just gonna pretend like it's apple juice. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. As I spell it. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? Apple juice is the same thing, right? So is tequila. Yeah. Oh, it burns. I have limes just in case. I'm usually pretty good with tequila, but you never know. It can go how well my second video coming out a month later is going. Yeah, okay. Back to the topic at hand, which is books. And to remind you, my New Year's resolution was to try to read a new book, like 5 new books within the year, and then gotta stretch all out the cracks, because that just happened. Okay. I narrowed it down to like a book every 2 months, and so far I've read through one whole book in a week. Be proud, because I'm proud of myself. Granted, I've been reading it during work, but when it's slow, it's slow. You gotta do something, and if you finished all your side work, you gotta do something. So reading was my thing, and not gonna lie, it actually helped because I got through a book in a week. I don't know if that says anything about where I work, but we're gonna pretend like it doesn't, and I'm just gonna take another shot because I love where I work and I don't want to badmouth them. And yeah. I've read Percy Jackson, the first one so far. I have the second one on my phone because of this amazing app called Libby. It's an app on the phone or on your tablet, whatever, and you're able to like connect the library card that you have. You're able to access all the ebooks and the audiobooks from the library that you're with. So I have a couple books on hold because I'm waiting for people to finish reading, and I'm on the second Percy Jackson book, and I'm the happiest person in the world because whenever I'm stressed or bored at work, I get to read it. I feel like I'm completely in a whole new world. It's the best thing in the world. I love it because I feel like I'm fighting alongside Percy and Annabeth and Grover, and I'm just like, yes, let me live this amazing Greek mythology life.
Like, oh my god, like, okay, let me hold an Oculus, let me have the invisibility cap. Let one of my parents be a Greek god. Let me have those powers. Like, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry for my rampage. And another shot, it goes down. Oh, that one was bad. That one was so bad. We're gonna pretend like that didn't happen.
Okay. Moving on. Everything's okay.
So, I love reading. I've always loved reading. It's just like, you know when you love doing something, but like, you just don't have the motivation to do it, but then when you actually do it, you're like, wow, I really missed this. I love this particular thing. And then it makes you appreciate it again, and then you're like, yeah, let's do it. And then you lose your motivation again. So I'm trying my hardest not to lose my motivation because I love reading, I love working out, and I love filming and creating. And so far I got one of the three perfectly down. Now I just gotta work on the two. In all honesty, reading is amazing in every way. Like, it makes you more creative, it makes you more articulate. But yeah, and if it's fiction, you get to get transported into this world of like, wow, I'm with these creatures, these like amazing, fantastical people, and I'm just with them enjoying enjoying their adventures and stuff. And like, when you're older, the fiction gets boring. Like, adult fiction is either porn or just sadness. Like, I don't want that in my life. I am 21. I do not need that in my life. I like my adventure stories. I like the ones where, yeah, I'm following along with a 12-year-old, but that's a fun-ass 12-year-old, and I'm like, yeah, let's fucking kill these motherfuckers. There's no better way to say that. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, you know, it's just like, it makes you feel like a kid again. You might be listening to me rampaging, me whatever, and you're like, no one cares, and no one likes reading. But trust me, once you find that book that is just like the book, you just get engulfed in that series, and then you find series that are kind of similar to it, and you're like, yes, and then yes, and then yes, and then maybe no, maybe maybe whatever, but then you always have those ones to go back to, you know? And then if you like that particular author, you can go with that author's stuff, and then you'll find even more stuff that you like. But granted, sometimes authors mess up. It's okay. It happens. Doesn't mean you have to listen to it or read it or whatnot. It's if you read the first 5 pages and you're like, I can't even get through the first word, close it, return it. New day. Find a new book. There's a book for everyone. I believe this. There are too many books in this world that are constantly being created and that have already been created, that you cannot tell me that there's not a book for you. Books are wholesome, are the best things in the world. And if I had my best friend on here, this girl would go on about books. She has, I'm not even kidding you, like the wall behind me is like long. She has a whole wall filled with books. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take this one and this one and this one and this one. And she'll be like, no, you don't want that one. You want this one. And it's the best, it's the best. And I'm gonna take another shot. My limes are a little dry.
I'm gonna pretend like it's a nice lime.
Anyway, once you find that book, or you have an amazing best friend that's just like, no, this is the book for you. You'll be able to like engulf yourself in these amazing worlds, non-fiction, fiction, all the other genres in between, out of between, whatever. It's like the best thing in the world, honestly. And like for me personally, what got me into really liking books was The Phantom Toll Booth. I love that book. I haven't read it in a little while.
But I love that book. Like, no matter what, I always love that book. Like, Princess Rhyme and Princess Reed and the best people in the world. He goes through a world and he has this big dog that's like clock. And it's so perfectly weird and confusing that I'm just like, yes. It's like, it's Alice in Wonderland and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Hi, baby. And that baby was the Phantom Toll Booth. Like, yes. It's so perfectly confusing, like Alice in Wonderland and weird, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And it's just like, yes.
And like my other second favorite book is Red Queen. And lastly, my third favorite book is, I blanked on the name. That's a cue for another shot because I can't remember the name of it. Holy crap. Just gonna pretend like nothing happened, okay? I remembered it. It was To Kill a Mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird is my third favorite because it talks about racism and accepting people for who they are. So yeah, those are my top 3. You guys definitely did not care or ask me about it, but I told you anyway because you know what? I don't care.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
And there was a point to this video. I think I already got to it like 10 minutes ago. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't, and we're gonna go right back to it. And that point was that books are amazing and you should all read at least one book a month like I am, or at least one book every 2 months because they're awesome. You just have to find the one book and then all these channels, all these things will just open up to you. So yeah, we're going to end it here because I have been talking for 20 minutes. I hope you enjoyed my wonderful talk, and I'm actually trying to put up a blog with this. Once it's done, I will link it down below. I'll have it everywhere just so y'all can see because I'm trying to connect it in some way to my real sober life and my wonderful tipsy life. Please leave a like and a subscribe and hit that little bell notification if you want to know when I post. And gonna take another drink for y'all as a send away. Cheers! See you later. Bye!